I spent 2 years thinking about one moment. He set me up. In our world, you always go back. He just left him there. That's what I can't forgive.
Jesse Pinkman was just a very tortured, lonely individual, pretty insecure at times, and I think Toby is very focused, driven, a bit more confident.
Did you end up doing more driving on this movie than you initially thought from the script?
Absolutely. I mean, when I read the script, it was just such a fun, wild ride. I did not realize that they were planning on doing it all practical and they didn't want to use any CGI or green screen. And when I heard that, I just thought to myself, well, that's impossible, because there's some just crazy stuff in this, and they're going to have to do a lot of it in post. And that wasn't the case. I mean, they did it. But yeah, I did do a lot of my own driving, but with that said, we had incredible stuntmen and women making us look like we actually knew what we were doing. Spielberg, one of my first meetings with him, he said, now Scott Waugh, our director, he is a stuntman. And so he's going to want to have you do as much stuff as possible. And if you do not feel comfortable doing those things, do not do it. It's just incredible to watch them do what they do best. I went through a whole stunt school, but yeah, so it gets the more practice you do, the easier it gets. But I mean, watching these people, the top of their game was quite impressive. Absolutely.
What are you thinking, Toby?
This could put him away for life. It's time we make him pay. But first, we're gonna need a fast car.
Your director on Need for Speed, Scott Waugh, said that you have the qualities of a great stuntman.
You look at Tom Cruise, and he does everything, which is, and I see why, because it's just so much fun. I mean, if you know how to do it, why not? And so, yeah, I mean, if we end up doing another one of these movies, which I don't know if we're going to, because I have found such a passion for racing now. So yeah, I would love to try and do more.
This feels like a new stage in your career. I definitely think there's going to be another Need for Speed. What are the lessons you take from working with Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad onto your next movies?
Bryan is one of my best friends on the planet. He's such a mentor of mine, and I feel so blessed that I was able to work with him so closely for 7 years. He is the most professional / immature person I've ever met, but that's such an incredible combination because he takes things seriously, but not too seriously. He has fun with it, and so that's what I try and do.
If I can pay a compliment with this, you've shamed me into taking my driving test. So.
Good. But it looks fun, right? And there's tracks all over this planet, and you can go out and have a great time, and I mean, why not?
Just stay safe.
Just stay safe, yeah. You go. That's why you go on these tracks and do it there, and not on the streets.